Tater tots gotta be one of the best things ever created by mankind. Today I'm on a mission to show you 3 ways to upgrade frozen tater tots from savory to sweet that'll rock your world. Frozen tater tots, don't we love them? The nostalgia, the convenience. Yes, you can make them from scratch, but do you really want to take all that time and energy making something that you're gonna eat mindlessly? Plus, some of your favorite restaurants may be using frozen tater tots and you will never know the difference, so don't feel ashamed. I'm here to make your life easier and make your food taste better. Today I'm using Great Value tater tots, but you can use whatever frozen tater tots that you love. I love Great Value. I'm a huge advocate of them. Funny enough, as a kid, I used to always hate that my dad bought Great Value because when I went to school and tried to trade with my friends at lunch, of course they had the on-brand. I had off-brand or Great Value, and it was like I had no trade value whatsoever, and I could never get these snacks I wanted at lunch, so it always kind of irked me as a kid. But as I grew up and started learning more about cooking and just seeing how expensive the world is, Great Value tastes exactly the same as the on-brand stuff, and it's a lot cheaper. Walmart, I love you. I'm there 2 to 3 times a week. Every time I go there, you'll have exactly what I need. You have the best prices around. Walmart, if you want to get at me, all my information is down below. And the recipe today, so sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Let's get started. Our first variation of taters are going to be seasoned tater tots. Think of this like seasoned salt, juiced up by 1000%, packed with a lot of flavor. I think this is going to be the #1, but we'll see. We'll begin with a little bit of olive oil in the bowl. And the recipe down below will be for a 32-ounce bag, but since we're doing a couple of variations, it's not gonna be quite that. So don't look at this, look in the comments for your exact recipe. We'll go in there with a nice pinch of salt. Then we need some garlic powder. We'll use the rest of that. Ain't nothing left in there. Some onion powder, some smoked paprika. Amazing. Gonna be going there with some chili powder. And this is gonna add some great color to the tots, make them look beautiful. Then we're gonna add some thyme to that. You can use fresh thyme in this application, but again, we're using frozen tater tots. I think you'll be just fine not using it. Go in there with a little bit of oregano. And then for a little heat, we'll go in there with just a little bit of cayenne pepper. If you like more heat, add it. Y'all know I'm not very into the spices per se, so I'm not gonna go crazy on the heat. And then of course, you need some black pepper. Now you just give this a good mix. You have like this nice little sludge mixture. It's liquidy, but this is gonna coat the frozen tater tots very well, give it a nice color. The next one is even easier, so we can suit this to the side. Our next version are Parmesan Tots. These are gonna be just as easy, taste just as good. Fresh Parmesan cheese, a bunch of good herby flavors, even easier. This one begins with a little bit of olive oil as well. We'll do like a couple tablespoons of that. Good pinch of salt. These tater tots don't come salted, so, and we know every fried food, especially tater tots and fries, have to be salted. Then we'll go in there with some garlic powder. You can use fresh garlic if you like, but again, in this application, I don't think it's really necessary. Some onion powder, and then last but not least, some oregano. Take another whisk and give this a good whisk to combine. Oh my goodness, what are we forgetting, guys? The Parmesan. I don't know how I almost forgot the star of the show, or the main thing, the name of the tots, the Parmesan. So we'll add probably about a 1/3 cup now. And remember, the cheese is going to melt in the oven, so I don't want to add too much. We're gonna sprinkle them when they do come out the oven again, so you don't need to go too OD right here. But if you're a cheese person like I am, then by all means, you can add that. I don't know why I cannot talk today. We'll give that one last mix. Probably need to add just a little bit more olive oil just to make that a little bit liquidy. So if it gets too thick, add some more oil just to coat them. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Now we're gonna take our frozen tater tots. I'm gonna split the bag in half. So that looks about good to me. And now you just want to give them a good toss. Get your hands dirty if you need to. Oh, dropped one. That is so sad. You know what I always wonder? What is the true definition, or not true definition, but what is the difference between tater tots and regular fries? They're both potatoes. But I don't understand why people have such wars over tater tots or french fries, even though I'm gonna take tater tots any day of the week over french fries. I always thought like that is so weird how these are two different, taste different, but they're made from the same thing. So get them nice and coated. Look at that, looking beautiful. Got that nicely mixed up. Let's wash our hands and we'll get started on the next one. Now let's get started on our seasoned tots. We're gonna dump the rest of the tater tots that we have left into the bag. And this one's gonna get messy, but I'm still gonna use my hands. And I got 2 baking sheets in the oven at 425. Just helps it gets a little bit more crispier. So go ahead and preheat your oven to 425 and put those baking sheets in there while you get all your mixture created and combined, coated very well. And all your tots should start to turn a different color, almost like Nashville hot in a sense. So toss them, get your hands dirty. Oh, I keep dropping tots today, guys. I'm sad because I love my tater tots. I had to pick that up, excuse me. Get all that seasoning. Yeah, this is going to be really, really good. And as we can see, look at this tot. Looking good. Tot looking amazing. I'm very happy with that. We can bring our 2 sheet pans out the oven, place them on the red carpet, put that down, and now you just dump your tater tots onto them. Very self-explanatory, guys. Use parchment paper too, easy cleanup, even though that just got over there. Flatten them out. That is going to be good. They smell great. And you can fry both these guys. I just like baking them. Okay, so flatten all your tater tots out, get them on the baking sheet. That is hot, Dre. I always burn myself. We got them on the sheet tray looking beautiful. Now you just cook them to package instructions. I like to go 10 to 20, sometimes even 30 minutes longer, just so they can get extra crispy. Let that flavor just soak in and really marinate, I like to say. Go ahead and put them in. We're gonna start on the third one. We are gonna be frying the third one, but you can bake all 3 of them or fry all 3 of them and pick up when you start to season them. The last variation of these tots we're going to be doing is churro tater tots. Going to be amazing. We all know what a churro tastes like. Imagine that on a fried potato. You can fry all of these or none of them. I think if you're gonna do a churro one, you gotta fry it up. So go ahead and heat your oil to 325. We're gonna go in there with some sugar, of course. Then we need some cinnamon. I forgot the name of it. Don't make the mistake like I always do and mistake cinnamon for cumin. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. And then of course we gotta go in with some nutmeg. We'll use the rest of that, ain't much left. And then we're going to add just a tiny pinch of salt to balance everything out. And then like before, we'll give this a good quick mix. Now you have a beautiful cinnamon sugar mixture. You could buy the already pre-measured cinnamon sugar, but why do that when you can do it from home for way cheaper? And as soon as the tots come out of the fryer, you're gonna dunk them in here immediately. That is key, so it'll stick. So mix that up, get all the clumps. I don't know why this is clumpy today. And to go with this, we're making a Dulce de Leche. I think I said that right. If not, here it is on screen. I hope I said it right. And what you're going to do, you're gonna take a can of sweetened condensed milk. I wish I didn't take the label off before I showed you guys, but you're gonna take it out, take the label off, get all that extra funk off of it. Then you're gonna put it in a cold pot and you wanna cover water at least 2 inches above it. So imagine we have a vessel right here. Pot, water needs to go at least above here. It's gonna be on the side, but it needs to go at least 2 inches above. Start it off in a cold pan, put the lid on it, bring it up to a boil, knock it down to a simmer and let it sit for 3 hours. And then once it comes out, you wanna let it sit, get cooled to room temperature. You can throw it in the fridge, dunk it in some ice, or just let it sit. You can make this well in advance too. And then we'll pop it off and you'll have something amazing coming out of here. Our oil is heated to 350. I got my bowl of cinnamon sugar right next to me. Have that on hand, so as soon as you take it out, you're able to dip them in there. And then you just take your tater tots and you fry them up. And however many batches it takes, you might have to turn the heat up a little bit when you put them in. They will drop significantly. And then I can probably get a little bit more in there. So I'm gonna do it. But don't overcrowd. I know I'm saying don't overcrowd, as I probably will overcrowd. And you just fry these up till golden brown. Y'all know the deal. Now after 5 or 6 minutes, fish them all out. Come here, little fishies. Have that bowl of cinnamon sugar right next to you. Dump them in there. And then just give them a nice swirl. Oh yeah. Toss them up. It's kind of hard doing this over the heat. Wish I had a dark camera. Maybe one day. Toss them up. And you have something amazing. And then you just rinse and repeat with all your tots. So golden brown, if you like them extra crispy, cook them till they're extra crispy. It's up to you, whatever makes you happy. Our churro tots out the oven, looking amazing, crispy. Everything we love about it. Look at that. It don't get no better than that. I swear to God, it don't. I say that about everything, but it don't get better than this, I promise y'all. We'll top it off with just a little bit of flaky salt. And like how I just put it on my hand like that, I'm a magician. Give it some nice salty sweet balance. Our Dulce de Leche, I think I'm saying that right. Look at that, amazing. Look at that golden caramelized color. Bring back a ramekin and you just scoop it into there. It might be a little bit thick, but once you mix it up, give it one good mix and it'll come out just fine. And I made this last week, believe it or not. I tried it out last weekend and it has not disappointed. So we'll go ahead and put that in the ramekin, make that look all good. And this was so easy to make. Took a little bit of time, but very easy to make. Our other tots have came out the oven. The Parmesan ones smell great, look good. We'll finish this off by topping it with just a little bit of Parmesan cheese, garlic powder, and thyme. Give it a nice finish. Super easy. That's hot, Dre. Oh well. Our seasoned tots that is hot are finished out the oven. Look at that. beautiful, darkened up, nice and crispy. I'm content with this. I'm gonna scoot y'all back, take a bite, and we're done for the day. The tater tots are here. Let's go in for a bite. I'm not even gonna lie, I've been snacking on already. I already know they hitting the spot. Oh, seasoned tots, amazing. Parmesan tots. The churro tots, let's get some Dulce de Leche. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I apologize. I'm trying my hardest. Cheers to y'all. All three of them great. I am leaning a little bit more towards the seasoned tots. That's more of my taste profile. The churro tots, I love those. Y'all know me. If you know me, I love my sweets. I love anything sweet. I'm gonna eat that. The Parmesan tots, those are really good, but like I said, I'm leaning more towards the seasoned tots. I imagine this is what crack in the 80s tasted like. It packed a punch, it put you on your ass, and they couldn't get enough of this. I know I will not be able to get enough of these. I'm gonna be eating these all day long, I guarantee it. Extremely easy to make. You can bake them all, you can fry them all. Same results, they will be great. I probably would fry them though, to be honest, if you really had to choose between one. Fry them up, you can't go wrong with anything fried. Like always guys, I appreciate the love and support. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Show love to your boy. It just says, I appreciate you. I wanna see more good things, help keep the lights on. Hit that like button, comment down below what you want to see next, what I could do different. Y'all know the deal. Let's build this up. Let's do the thing. Let's go back and forth. I will see you guys next week. I got another amazing recipe. Truly, I think I'm most excited for this recipe. But I'll see y'all then. Come back. It's going to be great. Peace.